Viewers of the tube and Lego lovers alike, thanks for tuning back into the channel for a review of a MOC within a MOC. The Cannon Ball Tavern is one of my favorite MOCs within the Black Falcons Imperial Guards Castle Pirate build. This tavern has a whole lot of characteristics, colors that represent the Imperial Guards, and was a blast to come up with a little bit of a story. So again, starting with the exterior, stonework on the bottom, characteristics of the facade on top, keeping with that medieval theme. Along with that, I applied my famous crappy wall technique, where I strive to make the wall look run down and crappy. Easier said than done, harder to implement in practice. I also wanted to use some of these round windows that came in the Creator 3-in-1 castle set, rounding the corners of the stonework, adding a little bit more detail, depth, and character. I figured because it's old school medieval castle theme, mix match some windows. They're kind of utilizing whatever they had back in the day. Up top, still utilizing the crappy wall technique. Bumped out a couple of the windows, switched up some of the colors. A little bit of detail, random characteristics. Again, that crappy wall technique is harder to implement, easier said than done. That is pretty much the exterior on the bottom floor. The top, I added this little round detail in the tiles, figured give it the name Cannon Ball Tavern. The roof turned out pretty good, adding to most of the great looks of this rustic build. Mix matching the dark red, dark brown, regular red, regular brown gives it that old school patchy medieval theme. Because it's the Black Falcon Castle, we gotta put a Black Falcon on top. Couple pieces missing just because I do not have them in the parts library. On the back, we got the chimney sticking out of the roof. I guess a guy could continue to run it all the way down and have that stonework on the bottom or on the second floor, but instead I just wanted to have the cleanness of my crappy wall technique. So the roof, nothing too crazy for the interior of the roof. It does pop off, keeping everything pretty modular. The inside still needs to be tiled off for the floor, which I could probably get on doing, seeing as how I ripped that Mario world apart. Get rid of that crap and give me my tiles back. So we're going to utilize those tiles here. I got a bunch of candles throughout. Makes sense for medieval interior. We got a little bit of the railing detail. The lighting of this room sucks, sorry. But there is a fireplace along with 5 bedrooms, 5 beds. Could be rented by the hour. I'm just saying, it is a medieval tavern. Could be some ladies of the night. The first floor of the medieval Cannon Ball Tavern is probably the pride and joy of the interiors, and really got me going for future MOCs and interiors of future MOCs. Try and get some light in here. So we got the floor tiled off. We got a desk, the clerk desk I should say, where again you can rent your rooms by the hour, by the half day, by the day. You know, maybe you're out prospecting, home from the battlefield, and you need a room for the week. There's some bottles of the good gin and rum, all the hard liquor behind the desk. We got a little stash of some gold bars. Maybe that's the monthly earnings of the tavern. Some goblets, some bags of loot on the tables. We got the Lion Knight and the Black Falcon Knight having a little bit of dispute. Maybe whose drink is whose. Someone's cup is a little bit more full than the other. And that is setting off a pushing match, something along those lines. I'm not quite sure. I wasn't there for all of the details. I'm just going by hearsay. We got some kegs, some beer barrels kind of tucked away under the stairs. Again, I'm going to have to invest in a light for this room so we can see this a little bit better. Cat and mouse, some Patreons kind of watching the bar brawl about to ensue. And that is about all the interior, the exterior for the Cannon Ball Tavern. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. More just a whole lot of fun of throwing pieces together. No crazy build techniques, just piling pieces on, switching them around, trying to make it look old school, run down, and beaten up. That is the Cannon Ball Tavern within the custom Black Falcon Imperial Guard Castle Pirate Mock. If this is the content you are looking for, please like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe, have fun. Hope to see you all in the next one.